I welcome you to part 11, and today I want you to continue with the pessimism. As I pinpointed in part 10, pessimism is having a negative outlook to life. You are so negative, you feel as if there is no hope in this life. That's the attitude of a pessimist. Now, what are the causes of pessimism? Studies which have been done, they have found that genetics contribute that 3.3% of all the factors which can contribute to pessimism. And these studies were focusing on teenage twins and their siblings, and it was found there was a relationship with the genetics. So sometimes, some of them, but our genes, our constitution, the way our makeup, our family, our genetics tree, they all contribute to pessimism. So what do I mean? What do I say? Or rather, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that pessimism can also be hereditary through the genetical tree. Secondly, there is the aspect of the explanatory style, the way people interpret the world. There are people, because of their perception, because of their philosophical attitude to life, they will tend to be pessimists. They are just because of their philosophy of life. Philosophy of life can make you become a pessimist because of your interpretation of the cosmos and the general life. Thirdly is the family dynamics. The way the family have been brought up, the suffering you have gone through, the dysfunction aspect of the family, the fighting aspect, the way you find your father, your mother fighting, the way you find life is very hard, the way you find you try to take certain undertaking, your parents and do certain undertaking, business is collapsing, find life is very cruel. So you develop a negative attitude, you become a pessimist because of the family you have been brought up. You have had funny experiences in your family. Number 4 is the past experiences. Past experiences can make you become very negative towards life. You have been hurt. You have undergone breakups. You will feel frustrated. You will feel life is not kind to you. Whatever you do, it's end up failing. You don't understand success. You feel life is very cruel. So because of your past experience, you don't expect anything better to come out in this life. Finally, is the social and environmental factor. Your workplace, can you contribute to being negative? The way you are treated by your colleagues, your work colleagues, the way your bosses handle you, where you would end feeling that you are being discriminated. Others are given favors, you don't get it. You feel life is very cruel. The school, the way the teacher handles you, it might also contribute. Especially when a teacher tells you are going to become a failure. And it ends up becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. Your friends can also contribute to pessimism. They are always discouraging friends, what we call wet blankets. Telling you it cannot work, it can't work, you can't succeed. You can't succeed in this business, don't attempt it. Your peers can also contribute. So thank you very much. It's Mutiaru Kwaru, your family therapist and a relationship coach. It's my hope you have understood some causes of pessimism. This is not exhaustive. You can add more in the comment section in my YouTube channel, A Moment with Lukwaro. Have a great day. Adios.